Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to more Ball Pit. Resources gained, not a lot of gold. I don't know if there's any way of actually getting gold passively. I guess maybe the Gatherer's Hut could technically give you gold passively. Does it even work here? Like when you load the game, it's easy enough to simulate the auto collection from the stone mine, the farm, the lumber yard. Does it also simulate the auto collection from the Gatherer's Hut of like sending out the person to hit the bricks and then simulating the bricks regrowing and then simulating sending them out again and again and again and again and again? How does that work? Because I'm wondering if I could actually set up mines to automatically harvest resources when I'm away. I want to watch this real quick. These guys go out. First of all, let's see if it crashes the game again, because that's always fun. It didn't, they fixed the bug. I hope my bug report helped. We are going to just do a few random-ish runs of Ball Pit here today. Do I have no one with like wood piercing? I need someone with wood piercing. And we're gonna keep going through New Game Plus is where we are. Why? I don't know, because it's fun. It's a game, it's something to play, it's a warm-up. I don't know how much more we'll play as warm-up games, but for now, we're gonna keep going. And for now, I suppose I should have upgraded these. As do it later. I know that some people have been doing like specifically challenges like, I'm going to beat Fast +9 on the base difficulty level, and that's kind of what they shoot for as like, that's where I'm gonna be done with the game. We could try that, that could be kind of fun. I don't know if it's like super feasible to beat base level on Fast +9. We have to unlock it first. I mean, I can go to Fast +7 on the Boneyard. Let's see what New Game Plus has to show. I don't think it gets any new content. I think the game basically just gets harder, and that's pretty much all. Spawning baby balls when it hits enemy egg sac, or I could put egg sac in the dark ball and then just have a bunch of high damage egg sacs and high damage baby balls come out of it. I think we'll go broodmother ball. And we're not gonna need the bow. I think turret could be nice. Maybe we can do like a baby ball sort of synergy here. And also, it's something that shoots in addition to our normal shots, so I have more balls I can toss out. But yeah, I don't, ooh yeah, dagger's great. I don't know what, hey. I don't know what sort of difficulty the game, I don't know how the difficulty increases as you progress through the game. How does it actually get harder when you are playing on New Game Plus as opposed to normal game? How does it get harder with the fast difficulties? Is it literally just making it so that you have less time to do the level, so you have to do more damage in a shorter period of time? Are there any more unlocks or achievements that you can get for doing it on various difficulty levels or whatnot? I don't know. But that's okay. We can figure it out as we go. And we can just play to have a good time. I feel like this difficulty though, at least New Game Plus on normal, is not gonna be too bad, because we're pretty much crushing it right now. More enemies? I don't think it's more enemies. I think it's gonna be a scaler for their damage dealt, or it might be a scaler for, I need to re-roll to upgrade stuff. Yes, yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be more enemies, because how do you fit more enemies on the screen, right? Like, you can't really put more enemies on the board. You're kind of limited to how many you can have. Beck says, I unlocked all the characters last night. Apparently there's a character that I don't have unlocked. It is the Twitch integration character. I've got to say, so I've seen how it works, and they've actually implemented it really nicely. I'm still probably not going to do it because I'm not a big fan of integrations like that. But it's done via a... Can I get 2 levels is the question. I really want to get... Yeah, that's fine. It's done in a Twitch extension. So you don't like vote in chat, which is really annoying when that's the method of integration. Instead, you just click on a UI element that pops up, and that's a really fun way of doing it. I really need Bleed Ball to be presented to me. There you go, because I need to grab this, and I need to get an evolution. We're actually pretty well-timed on our evolutions, barely. But yeah, we're pretty well-timed here. This guy's gonna die incredibly quickly. Actually got a field clear from that. I'm gonna have to take this just to upgrade, but that's fine. Bosef says, as far as I can tell, there's no achievements requiring a New Game Plus of anything. Well, then we don't have to worry, or I don't have to worry about it for achievement-based purposes, which is always nice. Okay, I need to now get Flicker. There we go, now we can do another merge. I want to, with Spider, I don't know what I want to do with Spider Queen. I don't really need anything with Spider Queen right now, so I think I'm just gonna chill. We're kind of going for a bit of a baby ball build. With the Flicker, we can also get tons of healing. And I can maybe try to find the bandage. If we can find the bandage, then I can get tons of baby balls being fired as we heal. Excuse me, I passed up on the bandage a little while ago, but that was not the right time to take it. Charm Ball, Wind Ball, Spider Ball. I need a new ball. Burn Ball, I could do some burning. Let's just level up the Spider Ball for now, and I guess just see what comes up. There's not really anything that I want out of those options. We are getting some healing out of this. Weirdly, it's not a lot, but maybe the ones are just stacking in a strange manner. You know, it shows 1-1, but it's actually like 10 ones on top of one another. One another? Mm-hmm. Might just go Burn Ball. Nah, Cell Ball. That's a fun one. Well, at least we get some value out of that. You know, it looks like, if anything, the New Game Plus mode is a good way of getting gold. Now, that might have just been the field clears that we had, but it is starting to feel like we are getting lots and lots and lots of field clears from this. Oop. Well, I say lots and lots and lots of, well, we're not really getting lots of field clears. We're getting lots of money from the field clears. Right now, we're not getting any field clears because everything has too much health. Get lightning? Lightning's fine. Let's get a lightning ball in there. Usually I don't just take a lightning ball. Usually for light or lightning, I'm like, ooh, I gotta get a I gotta get a synergy here. I've gotta get like... I've gotta get the light ball and then turn it into a flash. I mean, flash is good. All right, we need to start pounding on this guy as quickly and as hard as we can with our balls. There's the bandage. Let's get a lot of baby balls. It looks like I'm only firing one baby ball though whenever I heal. I feel like I should be healing more than that. Yes. Like, what am I doing with this Omega Synergy Flicker Void Ball if it's not giving me like 10 health every second? Seems like the healing's been a little slow. How dare you, game? How dare you slow me down? It's always the... I'm not gonna say hardest, but most annoying part about the New Game Pluses is that you have to start on normal difficulty. You can't just jump up to a higher difficulty level. Which seems a little weird that you can't do that. Like, I know how to play the game. I don't need it to take this long to do a standard level of difficulty on a run in which I'm, you know, probably well overpowered. Ah, but that's okay. Just gonna hide in the corner and shoot my balls. I'm just gonna shut up about it and shoot my balls. I love my voluptuous egg sacs. It's a great ball. It really is. We're not gonna be able to level it up, unfortunately. I would have loved to have put Spider Queen inside of it, or even Lightning. But it's a great ball. I can just like hold the trigger down, basically. It's not the best ball. It's not always gonna be the best thing, but it's a really good one. It's good because when you fire it, you just get more copies of whatever you put inside of it. I mean, right now it's just baby balls, but if you put lightning inside of it, you would get egg sacs lightning, then baby balls that are lightning. And I think it does work on all the baby balls as well. I don't know why I thought it didn't before, but maybe I just noticed or thought I noticed something at one point while playing, and it turns out that that's not correct. But yeah, you can get baby balls that are lightning, and then the baby balls bounce around and they're just many, many, many lightning balls. So you can, it's like a power multiplier. By making voluptuous, you've just multiplied your balls. There we go. Look, we don't have the best boss damage build here, but we have our baby balls. But boy, do we know how to use them. Abe out here throwing babies again. More like spitting. I still find it so kind of disconcerting how your characters actually spit the balls out of their mouth. They don't throw them. They regurgitate balls at the enemies. I don't want nobody regurgitating my balls. It took 12 minutes. Why is that a 15-minute run then? It's supposed to be 15 minutes. All right, lots of damage with the Flicker Vampire Lord Ball, 2400 with the baby balls. pretty good. Pretty good. Even Voluptuous doing a lot. It looks like it's not doing that much from the looks of this, like Egg Sack has double the DPS, but it's roughly the same amount of damage. So really it's a factor of time more than anything else, I think. We had one longer than the other one, and we also did less damage because of the boss, you know. Took a little bit of time to defeat that boss. Get some upgrades done. We're done. That's all we can do, but that's okay. Come on, particle accelerator. Damn. They really get close to popping off, but they don't quite get there. God, the fact that you don't crash the game anymore is really nice. And then I have another one here. I haven't really watched to see what they do. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're going around. That seems fine. You keep doing your thing, okay? Cogitation and Empty Nester and Radical. No, I don't want to, Dad. Let's do the opposite. No baby balls with a... I feel like I haven't brought Itchy Finger out recently. Really need him to have scattered aim. I mean, we can just do it. Nothing says we can't just do it. All right, fast +7. This is gonna suck. Spitting babies makes it sound so much worse as Bosef. Oh, yes. So we can make Ghost Ball. We can make Shuriken, Bomb, or we can just take a laser or a bleed ball. Man, I feel like I don't do laser as often anymore. We could take laser and just make laser balls. Bomb balls are fun. I think the Shuriken would do pretty good damage, being able to hit the back and then stay there. Scattered aim, Empty Nester fires multiple copies of balls. Copies of balls is interesting, because bombs and shurikens can do some interesting work. Laser is a little bit more AoE focused though, which is why I'm very tempted to just take laser. And these all basically suck, but the dagger is fine. So I cannot control the shooting anymore. Let's get, ooh, fire would be nice. It gives us something to do with the burn ball, at least right now. It's not a AoE ball though. So maybe I'll take lightning, just in case we can get a, well, if I find light, I'm just gonna take the sun anyways. That did a lot of damage. We found the light, all right, so we can get sun. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to get this early. Oh man. I don't need a lot of suns, but any suns are better than no suns. I have no suns. We could also get a flashball. Why would we need a flashball though? We wouldn't really need a flashball. Lasers are still fine, we can merge those. Sun right away is pretty good. I mean, it's one of the best balls that you can get early. It might be, at some point in this game, it might be something that you have to get early just to win. Because its ability to kill enemies is second to none. And then Midnight Oil is a pretty decent addition. We get Holy Laser pretty early on as well. I'm curious if Laser and Sun would be really good or terrible, says Bosef. So, that's an interesting combination. Here's my thought. So Sun and Holy Laser both have a non-standard method of targeting, okay? The Sun's method of targeting is anything that has line of sight to the ball. The Holy Laser's method of targeting is it can deal, it hits enemies on the lasers when you hit another object, right? So my thinking is that if you merge them, it depends on the order that you merge them. If you merge the Sun in the Holy Laser, then I think that only the laser beams will inflict the burn. But if you do laser beam Sun, then I think maybe I don't know. That's what annoys me about this game. I want to see previews of both orders of combinations, because I don't know. Would the beam afflict burn or would the beam not afflict burn because the Sun is what's inflicting burn? I don't know. Because I hear, while I haven't tested this necessarily myself, I hear that the order matters. And sometimes the order works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't, but I don't know how to interpret the order. I don't know what to do. You get a freeze ball, broodmother laser, we're getting some stuff. Okay, this guy is gonna live for a little bit, which is a little scary. I think I just need to stand here and pelt him in the face. These are not things that we want. Of course, welcome, Enraging Llama, hello. Hello! How's it going? How's it going? I'm just gonna level up. Banish you, take a dagger, crits. We're gonna fuse. We're gonna make a Broodmother spit holy lasers. You see, if I did Holy Laser Sun, would it still give, would the main ball, first of all, thank you for the subscription, Lixianon, Kaka. Would the ball still have the burn from the Sun on line of sight, and would the burn also be triggered from the Holy Laser? If the Holy Laser also did status effect, that would make it even harder, like Noxious. Noxious would be a hard one to figure out because the Sun and the Noxious both have targeting and they both have a status effect. So how would that work? I think that one is very much order dependent. Maybe Sun Holy Laser is not order dependent. Maybe that's where I'm mistaken there. Maybe in order for it to be order dependent, it has to have both balls have to target and both balls have to status effect. Then it matters. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, we're almost getting all of the daggers, not like we need them. Especially because this boss has guaranteed crits, but, you know, whatever. Would a Sun, you know, a lightning ghost might be kind of okay. And then we can go for Cell is always fun. But yeah, maybe that's where the order matters. It matters when you are trying to, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. When you're trying to do two balls that both have targeting and they both have status effects. That would make more sense. Because I've definitely been informed, and I've read that the order does matter. Okay, you gotta go fast, my dude. Give me an iron ball real quick. Still gonna have some problems. Bleeding poison. I'll bleed him all right. We don't have any healing. Oh, but we can get the quad dagger. Might even be able to synergize into it. Not like it matters, again, because the crown of this boss gives you guaranteed crits. So I guess I'm just doing it for the crowds first, which is, it's fair. We can do that. Bloop, 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 bloop. The end result was always I smashed the level to death even if you don't min-max it, which I found it took a bit out of it for me, says Lixianan. I find that if you don't take good synergies, oftentimes I just die. I find that sometimes I have to be specific with my combinations, otherwise I'm getting screwed. Although I suppose most of the time it's dependent on the characters you take. Like if you take a bad combination of characters, you're just making it hard on yourself. I don't think he burns unless he gets hit by the ball. He doesn't take the passive sunburn. Which means this is gonna be a real annoying fight. Oh god. I guess I have one ball that pierces, right? Oh, but it doesn't go straight. I mean, there's some big numbers in there. Oh my god. I can't wait to fight the snake with this, with this amount of HP buffs from being on New Game Plus. Like I don't even know if I'm hitting you because I've got random aim and it's hard to hit you. Should have taken more piercing balls. I mean, you know, that's fine. I'll kill your ads. It's not really a problem. A lot of gold, though. Like, we do get a lot of gold from these. Got 2,000 from this level. That's pretty good. And the boss is going to drop a whole lot, too. Ow. Can't really afford to take too many hits, though. These things hit like a truck. It's okay, we're getting there. Just a few hundred more arrows, or balls. I mean, really, an arrow is basically just a pointed ball. The snake will probably take longer than the run getting to him. It depends on your balls. You know, if you have a hemorrhage, you'll be fine. If you don't, prepare to miss dinner. I was not looking at the screen. I'm just gonna call it. I was not. There we go. Guy takes a long time to kill. Have you picked the next game yet? Convoy? Probably wouldn't be Convoy. It'll be Void War. That's what we'll play. No, I've been thinking about it. I got a few ideas. There's a few games that I really do want to play at some point. I'd really like, even though it's bad, I would really like to play Callisto Protocol. In part because it's bad. I would really like to play the Dead Space remake. I still haven't played that. I would like to play, at some point I think it would be fun to play the old Penumbra games. The precursors to Amnesia. Another run of Pacific Drive with hard mode enabled and the new DLC. Physicist Repentant. I feel like we've done this exact combo before, but sure. Boneyard. 8. But yeah, stuff like that. We do need to finish Death Stranding at some point. That's another one that needs to be done. I know. What is Love Struck? I've only ever taken that ball 0 times. Inflicts Love Struck. They have a 50% chance to heal you when they attack. Is that instead of hitting you? I mean, it's an interesting combination because it could keep you safe, but we'd be better off just looking for something to synergize with light. So I think I'm just gonna take another laser ball. And increased rate of fire is always nice. Dodge chance might help a bit. Wagon wheel could help us. Our character though, we fire upwards, right? We're not gonna be hitting walls too. Oh, this is gonna suck on the boss. We need piercing. I always forget that the physicist is really bad against this guy. Projectiles having a high chance to not hit does seem like it would be a nice thing to have. Okay, I didn't think I would get hit there. Oh man, we're doing very little damage. Crits from the front? Yeah. Take that real quick and then banish the, okay, we can get burned. Take that real quick and then banish the thing that was useless. Okay. Look, the light bulb would be nice, but we have burn, so we need to re-roll. Oh, but Frost Flame, though. We have to get burn. Like, we need the extra damage. I would love to be able to get Frost Flame and then get a Flicker and then merge them, but I think that just takes way too long. Launch a baby ball when you pick up a gem. I can get rid of this, get rid of this. I need to get balls. And again, piercing balls I think would be really nice to have. So I think Ghost Freeze is a nice combination. And crit chance on blinded enemies is also really good, but I want to take a Ghost Ball first. Could get a Freeze Ray. Yeah, why not? Because it's gonna bounce around a lot, which, I don't know, seems good. And now we could take, like, a virus which pierces enemies. Yeah, okay, put that on Ghost, then we get a little bit of piercing that can actually get a little bit of extra damage done. Sure. There we go, we're getting through the enemies pretty nicely. Let's level up a whole bunch. I think when it says 3 to 5, it still rolls 1 to 5. It just raises the minimum. I think that's how that works. I don't think we need pressure valve. It's not a lot of damage. I'm doing thousands of DPS. An extra like 100 damage maybe when enemies explode. Doesn't feel that amazing. I'll take a Broodmother Ball. Oh, this guy's gonna hurt, isn't he? He hits for 96, huh? Well, I stun locked him. I don't know how, but I stun locked him. Thank you, game. All right, we have multiple fusions. There's this new game that came out recently, I think, called The Last Caretaker. Demo's pretty good, it says Bosef. Maybe. Send me a link to it and I'll try to remember it. Okay, enemies are starting to scale pretty highly. Earthquake, laser, lightning. I really only have one of those. I could take another poison, but I don't know, silver bullet to just do more damage before they hit a wall. We're not really hitting walls too often. Oh, we might actually just die. Yeah, there it goes. My balls are real slow. Why are they real slow? We could do like a Broodmother Freeze Ray. I actually like that. It's no, like we could wait for Maggot. I think I like this just to get more lasers on the board. Yeah, immediately I'm enjoying the amount of lasers we're getting. Although, you know what? Freezing that boss in the back helps us so much. He didn't even get a chance to move. He's getting hit by so many lasers. Yeah, this worked out very well. Speaking of laser beams, we could get a radiation beam. I don't know if we can hit the crown with a beam hitting him from the front. So part of me is thinking, oh, that's gonna hurt. If we can get a ghost, then a ghost poison or ghost freeze might be kind of nice just to throw on these. Well, we can't do it on the freeze ball, but we can do it on the poison ball, on the freeze ray. Freeze ray, dun 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 dun, freeze ray. Or if we could just get a passive that is piercing, that would also do it. Oh, I'm enjoying the amount of beams that we've got going on here. Okay, you gotta go. I don't know. Put virus on the radiation beam? This has been interesting because on this run I've just been like just merging things like, oh, let's take this, let's take this, let's take this, and it's been working. I haven't been focusing on the stuff that I normally focus on. I still have no way of hitting him. I can take wind, but I can't do anything with it. I can take a shield, which honestly doesn't sound that bad. But how am I gonna hit him? I gotta reroll. Oh, yeah, we got it. Thank you, Ethereal Cloak. Mother Zerg, welcome. How you doing today? What's going on? I hope you've been having a good day, a good time, a good life, a good everything. This will be a significantly faster end to the run. Do our balls hit on the way back as well? They do, I think. I don't even need to focus on your friends. Just gotta focus on you, you piece of garbage. Turns out we did not need the arrow deflector. Light show the run. I should take the lasers more often. They are pretty good. There we go. Yeah, Broodmother freeze rate 2500. Sun 2000. Virus radiation beam 900. Again, it's weird that this radiation beam did more damage, but I think we just took it late and it didn't have a chance to do a lot of damage with the minions on the board. We were fighting the boss a lot. Still, nice. I put the link in the gaming channel on Discord, says Bosteph. There you go, good. Take a trip through Nightmare Cart, says Raging Llama. I did a Let's Look At video of that like a year ago. Nightmare Cart, AKA Bloodborne Cart, before they got a friendly letter in the mail saying, change the name of your game, please, pretty please. Don't make us sue you. Don't make us send you a cease and desist.